Hello, hello. Okay, so for our LinkedIn auto publish application, which we have designed for the complete application, which we have designed in our previous sessions, which we have designed such that it would auto publish at 11 a.m. Right now, I was thinking that this is just bombarding just a plain text or plain post onto the LinkedIn every day. Firstly, I don't want it to happen every day, so I would write a revamp, or I would edit the cron job such that it would ensure it is not every day. Rather, I was trying to think maybe on your Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, only on these 3 days, which is the weekdays, it would trigger at 11 a.m. Huh? So that's what I want to do. That's the first update that we will be seeing. How we can do that? It's a very small change, huh? Just for FYI. Second is the major change, the major functionality change, right? The major functionality change here is that rather than having a plain text, I really want with a image. So I was rethinking about the complete architecture, and I was like, okay, so first and foremost, to reiterate the complete LinkedIn auto publish, let's say version 2 of the story, to reiterate, first, I wish I had a laser here. Okay, so to reiterate, let's say we have the AWS EventBridge Scheduler. As I said, this would be triggering at 11 a.m. IST. Let me delete that. 11 a.m. IST only on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So it will just trigger on these 3 days, right? And it comes to the Lambda. From Lambda, we have the secret manager where we store our access tokens. This is what we have done in version 1. But right now, the first request goes to the LLM model for the Claude Haiku, which generates a post text, right? It would generate a text. This text, let's say it would be available here. Maybe let's say it would be available here for time being. And this text would also be fed into another LLM model. This LLM model would meant to generate image, right? So whatever the output we get, so this haiku produces, for example, we get a request of hey, LLM model haiku, for today's news please generate for the today's AI news, please generate the latest news with the title, context, so on and so forth, with hashtags, right? It generates a particular post. This post is plain English text. Now this text would be fed here. We'll come back to this. And as well would be fed as an input to my another LLM model, which is Titan LLM model. This Titan is provided by AWS itself. We will see that. So this is provided by AWS itself. Um, this is a title image Gen 1. I think I have recoded it to Gen 2. So Titan image Gen 2, again available in the Bedrock. So what it does, it takes the input of uh, the output of the haiku, it takes as an input in the Titan image Gen 2. And now this would be, I'm not storing it, I could store it in S3. So this image, what I get, I'll delete this image is been fed to the Lambda. So what we do is, so we get the text. So let me reiterate, right? So once we get the request, we get it in the LLM model. From the LLM model Haiku, here we generate the post output post text. This output post text is again fed into the another LLM model, which is Titan. This generates the image. So now we combine the image as well as the text as a finalized consolidated post. That post has been published into LinkedIn. That is what we are trying to do. So to reiterate, first change, right, the first functionality change was just to change the cron job. So let me quickly go here. Maybe I'll quickly do this. Snapping. Okay. The cron job change is quite simple. It was this change. So the schedule expression, the cron 35 is basically 5:30 a.m. UTC, which is 11 a.m. IST, and question mark star Tuesday to Thursday, right? This is the small change in order to have this one, the triggers at 11 a.m. IST for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So now for the two changes that we wanted to do, here is that. So I have created a variable, by the way, a variable which is bedrock image model ID and the author URN. The code would be again would be published. You can have a look later. Going back to the Lambda, the code is interesting now. So the first is, I'll skip this part for now. Okay, the generate post text. So for this one, to generate the post text, we have the similar functionality where you are a professional content creator, you have a specific tone, length, format, so on and so forth. You need to generate the, and I've provided the template. You need to generate the post in such and so fashion, right? And then end with hashtags. That's what we have written. So once we generate this post text, what we do is, going back to the post text, we get the result one. We take this result one and feed it into the Titan image gen 2 bedrock, right? So generate post image, we get the output of the LLM Heiko generate post text. That value, we take that, we add our prefix saying that hey, have a context, that is, ensure it is a minimal, there is no text inside the image, it is professional, it is for the LinkedIn professional audience, and the tone of the image should follow. What does it needs to follow? This is the prefix, and it needs to follow the text, which is normalized text, and this normalized text is coming from the post text, right? Basically we are getting the complete output. We are saying this as a normalized text, and this normalized text we are prefixing with this, right? So overall, maybe just to give you a hint, so by the way, I'm using image generator, Titan image generator, as I said, to generate the images. By the way, if you go, so the output module, the output, what it gives is image. The input it takes is as a text, right? So I've opened the playground. This is what the pre-context is. For example, pre-context minimalistic, no text inside the image, it is for LinkedIn audience, so on and so forth, and it is for professional tone. And the content for the image, or the tone for the image, I just wrote tone for the image, is the output, right? Let's say we get an output of today AI news is blah 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 blah, and then when I click run, then it would generate an image. The output of this Titan image generator is to generate an image. It doesn't generate a text. It is loading. Let's give some time. By the way, I'm using the Amazon Bedrock image playground just to play with the model being a Titan image generator model. So I'm just trying to showcase you guys that how manually things are happening, right? And then programmatically it has been written already. Okay, so this has generated an image, the output of this, and this is the generated output image, right? And both this would be consolidated at Lambda and would be given to the LinkedIn. So yeah, the overall body, yeah, so generated post image. Once you get this result, result 1 and result 2, the text and the the image. What you need to do is you need to consolidate, right? How do you consolidate? So here are the steps. So LinkedIn register image upload. Here you need to say how you're trying to upload the LinkedIn. How do you're trying to upload even the image for that particular post. LinkedIn upload image binary. So there are different changes that you need to do. That means you need to ensure that you are trying to, once you're trying to post, you need to also edit that and ensure that the content, for the same content type, the application octet stream, because it's an image. That's why you need to change the content type. It is no more application slash json or text or something like that. So that's the reason why you need to do this change. And then while you're trying to do the post to LinkedIn, you are changing the shared media category. Previously it was text, I remember. Now it is image. So first it would have the commentary text as content, as well you would also share the image, the image asset URN that you're trying to provide here as an input. Yeah, image asset URN. So image asset URN has been produced from this LinkedIn register image upload. Okay. Overall, this, going back to the handler function, overall you're trying to upload the result to to LinkedIn and publish the result one and result two together, right? You're trying to consolidate and publish it together, and then this would post it. So quickly going back, it's not 11 a.m. Definitely, I can't really see that, but what I can do is I can replicate. So what I would do is I would refresh my Lambda, go to the test, and then I would click test, right? I'm trying to manually publish it. Going to the CloudWatch. I was trying to play before. So yeah, looks like content filter policy automatically flag prompt because it has conflict. AWS responsibility responsible AI policy. Please adjust the text prompt to. Okay, looks like it has conflicted it. Uh, that's funny. Let me retry. Because the text which it generated, it did not follow the AI policy, and that's the reason why it failed. Again, it says the same thing. Let me see whether it is. I don't think it should post. This is 17 minutes ago. Now it has posted. By the way, I said there was a code which I have written that would retry as well. I said I'll come back here. So I've also written, or let's say vibe coded it. I'm not written. I've also vibe coded it such that whenever there is network failure or something, it would retry. It will do a reattempt of try, and looks like it has done a post now. So let's see. Show all. Yeah, you see, it had not only put a text but also an image for my LinkedIn post. Oops, I already got a like. Yeah. So this was just now posted, and I've been trying from for a while. I have seen that It was able to generate a text and image. It's not a generic image, it is generating based on the text that has been written here. um, for example, today's news, generative AI model like ChatGPT DAL has capability, not capability, captivated the tech world, blah blah blah. So there is an image. So this one is about LLM model. It's kind of minimalistic. Okay, this one is interesting. You see, AI is revolutionizing the field of medical im- imaging with recent advancement showcasing its immense potential. Research has developed deep learning models that can accurately detect, classify various medical conditions. Right. So overall, it gives a tone of medical and imaging, medical imaging, so on and so forth. So you see, there is a stethoscope as well as a X-ray sort of image that was generated based on this text. So that's what I really wanted, and looks good. I already got 2 likes for that. Just a 21 minutes ago, I have posted, or I was trying to play with this and I have posted it. But previous post, if you see, uh, when I was trying to reiterate this, I was able to get some weird text like, I don't know, today's news can't read that. I think it is access industry, something across industries. You see, it was trying to use this text here and it was trying to generate some gibberish wordings. I think this was today. It was okay. I don't want to pronounce that. Yeah, previously all the posts which I used to have at 11 a.m., like 5 days ago, 1 week ago, so on and so forth, all this text were plain English text, right? It did not had image. So yeah, better I thought I would try to ensure it is having the image as well. I remember getting one comment where someone said me that, "Hey, please ensure your." Maybe I'll quickly find it if I can do that. It was long ago, I guess. Okay, I can't really find it, but somebody told me that on somebody commented on my LinkedIn post that looks like it has failed. Can you please validate? Okay, I don't find it, but you get the context, right? What I was trying to do. Now my LinkedIn post looks much more reader friendly, I would say. And yeah, the complete posting has been done by the AI, the two LLM models which I'm using behind the scenes right now. Where did it go? Okay, behind the scenes right now. And yeah, this is the version 2 of the LinkedIn auto post publish architecture. Much more refined, much more colorful, much more imageful, I would say. And very much not bombarding every day a plain English text, but rather on a specific day, um, at 11 a.m. and scheduling every 3 days in a week, and then ensuring that having this sort of behavior, right, with images and the text. So yeah, that's it. I wanted to share with you for the version 2. Thank you. Bye.